everyone in the diaspora becomes rich quickly.
I think. As someone hindered you from loving yourself, there you are.
Yeah, because so you think short men are not married?
Not criticized for being short, for not going to the gym, for being broke.
It's like it's our fault for not looking a certain way.
Okay.
And men without packs don't have girlfriends.
No, what I'm trying to show you is
People are losing their lives because they want to be pretty, because they want to be on those standards that you guys said. You have to have a tiny waist, you have to have big boobs. Come on.
no. My question is, I manipulate you.
Yeah.
You fall for it. Who's to blame?
Why?
Women should be considered more to lead than men. I mean, in terms of there is always a gender will always have some qualities superior to the other. Mm-hmm. So according to you, should women or men be given priority?
Why should the other be better than the other? Why can't we be on the fair play?
Yes, welcome back to another episode of Critical Jazz Podcast with Z. And I want to thank you, the viewers, so far, the subscriptions, the subs I've seen, the recommendations. Thank you for the feedback, the comments, and everything. And I want to encourage you to keep up with the podcast because a lot is coming, entertaining, with fun, and lessons to carry on. We are bringing very, very, very critical topics to talk about that affect all of us in the society. And today, I'm joined by ladies, of course. I'm joined by ladies, though I don't know if they really want to say that they're called ladies. Anyways, it is an opinion.
Of course we are ladies, come on.
In fact, ladies are substance.
Depending. I've said that depending on the topic we are going to discuss. So today I'm joined by Precious and Shamsa. And before I tell you what we are going to talk about, I want to tell you that with our generation, things have changed. They have really, really, really changed. And what you're going to talk about, doesn't reflect, of course, doesn't reflect what the podcast stands for, but opinions. We are exchanging ideas. I don't feel like anyone should be criticized for their opinion. It's going to be an open mind discussion. We are going to talk about one of the causes of the problems we're facing in this generation, and that is feminism. But before we dive in, I want to assume that they have something to tell the viewers, maybe in 1 or 2 seconds. And I'll give them a chance. I'm going to start from Precious, then I'll go to Shamsa. Precious, anything?
Feminism, I would want to describe it in my own way. How I understand it. It is a movement that is for both men and women to help to reduce the pressure that is put on women and men themselves, and to make their rights like the same and increase equality.
Well, that's what she had to say in 1 or 2 seconds. Just wanted to let you know where she stands. Then Shamsa.
First of all, I want to be appreciative. Like, at least we've got this opportunity to speak about this because not many platforms actually want to talk about this. But I'm so grateful that we want to talk about feminism. Other people don't. Okay. So I won't waste this opportunity. So we're going to talk about much more feminism, more empowerment. So guys, tune in.
All right, that was it. And we are going in for the icebreaker. We are going in for the would you rather questions. This is what we always do at the Critical Jazz Podcast with Z. Here, with the would you rather questions, I'm going to pose questions. Okay, they're not going to be very many, one per person apart from me, with the objectives A or B. Feel free to choose any of the two, and I expect you to give a reason why. Though if you don't want to explain, it's still fine. There's no force. So I'm going to start this time round. I'm going to start from Shamsa. Yeah. Yeah. So would you rather be famous on internet or in real life?
Okay, that's really tricky. Okay. I think I would rather be famous in real life because I feel internet fades at some time.
Internet phase? Who said?
Like that fame fades at some point.
Have you ever heard of internet doesn't forget?
No, but do you know you can be famous for a week, and then after a week you're like a nobody. But if I'm famous in the world, many people would want to know me. It will be in the history like all the time. But internet wise, like many people are getting famous. This trend comes up, you go off, and then people will even forget about you. You will come back at a certain point when you've done like something like, oh yeah, I think this girl did this. That's when you'll come back. But when you're famous in real life, I think
all right, that's our opinion. And for Precious, would you rather eat foods that have never been cooked, or only eat cooked foods? Can I repeat?
I get it, but okay, honestly, I would go for food that is cooked because for many reasons, I feel like food which is cooked, it is more spiced up, of course, when they are cooked, you know.
even go for raw food.
No, you have to try new
The raw
foods.
food, of course, maybe you'd go for fruits, but the cooked food is better, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. So that was the would you rather questions, and right now we are going to dive into the main reason why we are here. We are here to talk about feminism, and I want to let you know what the internet says about feminism. Then we shall stand on our opinions, because everyone is saying that they are feminists. They are feminists, but in their own words, not in the words of the internet. But I just want to let you know what the internet says. So in simple words, feminism, according to Google, is the belief and movement for equal rights, opportunities, and respect for all genders, challenging sexism and stereotypes to create a fair world where everyone can succeed, regardless of being a woman, man, or non-binary person. So that's what the internet says. And as I was scrolling through the TikTok, I found some vid that I want us to watch. We are going to let you watch it as well. Don't worry. And from this, everyone will defend their opinion. So you can start.
I am not a feminist. Let me explain. According to the dictionary, feminism is the belief that women should be allowed the same rights, power, opportunities as men. But here's the thing. Equality means giving everyone the same resources and treatment, assuming we are all the same. But equity recognizes that some of us face more barriers, disadvantages, or responsibilities than others. So equity is fairness, while equality is sameness. In other words, I'd rather live in a world that is fair, but not equal. A world that honors the uniqueness of men and women, where our strengths complement one another instead of competing with each other. Because true empowerment doesn't come from wanting what men have. It comes from understanding our differences and the divine balance between us.
Woman tells us that she kind of differs from the definition of the internet. First, she says that the so-called feminists should actually advocate for equity, not equality. I don't know. What do you think?
On my side, the way I define my feminist is empowerment, humanity, self-love. Like someone else shouldn't define what women are. Let us define ourselves. Let's love ourselves for who we are.
Okay.
Let's have.
Has someone hindered you from loving yourself the way you are?
Yeah, because the criticism on internet, like a woman is supposed to look in a certain
Okay.
way, and yet we're born and we look differently. So there's that would even take me to the beauty standards. It's the best example.
All right.
Beauty standards that have even been set up by men, surprisingly, are meant to tell you that, oh, I think a girl is supposed to be, when a girl looks like this and that, she's determined to be pretty. But if she looks like this, then damn, you're ugly. Like, what do you mean? That's not fair. And then that's when the insecurities come up. In.
I want to pose this question. From what you have said, I want to believe that's what she believes. Is it true?
We are almost on the same lane.
So if I pose a question, you can defend.
Almost. So you have another different opinion. Can I give us?
Not like different, but I feel like feminism, it should not thrive at the expense of making men be devalued or feel useless in the community or society. I feel like it should bring about fairness and be more complementary than competitive.
Yeah, that's true. Because most people think if someone is a feminist, then it means hatred towards men.
Yeah.
And then that's a wrong thing. Then that
Yeah.
you don't understand the whole concept of being a feminist. I don't think it's right.
You have said something about men posing standards for the beauty for the women.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me when I say that women do want us to have six packs? You want us to go to the gym. You want men to have hair that height, what, 6'7", what?
But, so you think short men are not married?
No,
Or
they
men
are
without
married. No, they are married. But what I'm trying to show you is,
men without packs don't have girlfriends.
no, what I'm trying to show you is that you are posing standards as well.
Yeah, but at the rate at which it's affecting each other, you guys are doing it more. That's why methods are even coming up, like BBLs and whatever. People are losing their lives because they want to be pretty, because they want to be on those standards that you guys said. You have to have a tiny waist, you have to have big boobs. Come on. And then girls are losing their lives because they want to get surgeries. I want to look cute. And then even after getting those surgeries, you don't feel cute enough. You feel I'm not pretty enough. Still, they'll criticize you about something else. So, being a feminist or feminism is all about let's educate these girls that you don't have to do all that.
Okay.
You can be who you are and you love yourself for who you are. You're pretty. You don't need a man to tell you that.
That may I agree with you that be yourself. You don't have to let someone describe you.
And then men should also stop criticizing.
No, I don't want you to overlean on men. By the way, let us not overlean on men. I think this goes back to how strong are you mentally. Understand? Because the truth is, also men are criticized. Men are criticized for being short, for not going to the gym, for being broke. Like some people actually.
Why would you be broke?
How do you be broke? It is good. How can I blame God for being broke?
Okay, all in all, I
You
was just
understand?
kidding.
You get what I'm saying? So all it goes back to how strong are you emotionally, like your mental stability. That when someone's criticizes you, it's upon you to take it in good faith and improve yourself, or just let it pass
But you know,
if you don't
people
want to.
criticize in a different way. There's someone who will be like, okay, maybe you know. Okay, let me just give an example of the internet. Like, internet can put you down and you're like depressed for a whole month, and because of the way you look, and you're like, I can't be like her. And the fact that we will never have the same features. We will never have the same features. But there was a recent video that I saw on internet. It really disturbed my mind. And then this guy, he was having a relationship with that girl, and he was like, but I think it would look best if you had a little bit of this. And the girl was like, but I think I'm fine. Like, no. And I'm like, no, but I like you if you want a little bit of that. So she had to go through surgery just because the boyfriend wanted her to look a certain way.
So who's the problem in this case?
The boyfriend.
Do you agree?
The man.
I don't
boyfriend is
think
the
so.
problem.
I feel like the girl has to be herself, and
Yeah, but
if she's not feeling good in herself, like her body, then she'll go for it.
and then all in all, men can be manipulative.
So no, my question is, I manipulate you. You fall for it. Who's to blame?
Why do you even have to manipulate me at first? That already shows who the devil is.
Okay.
But who the bad person is.
Yeah.
Why do I have to change? Yet for you, you're not even changing for me if I'm not asking for
It's
you
a
to
game.
change. Okay, it's a game. Okay, that's how men take it. Like after all, it's a
Exactly.
game. That this is really affecting many minds of girls out there. I say this because, especially during our age, like campus-wise, we have different bodies, and some girls have very good bodies, and then others like you're not that blessed. But the society gives us in this way. It's like it's our fault for not looking a certain way,
Okay.
and people push you away. There's also this thing about how is it called? Pretty privilege. Yeah.
What is that about? What's that about? First educate us. What's that?
Pretty privilege is everything depending on your looks. Like most of the things depending on your looks. So
And
you may
do
be.
you realize that favors girls?
It's not. I don't think
Even-
it
Realize
even
that
favor
favors
It
girls
comes for
most.
boys as well.
It does.
Okay, no, to a large extent, girls.
To a larger
Boys also
extent, I
have pretty
agree.
privilege.
To a large extent, girls.
Yeah, but I don't think it's right. You don't have to judge me because I look a certain way.
I agree. But in this case,
Look at me for me,
actually,
not my outer.
Yes. So another thing I want to ask you is, do you believe that because according to the understanding of feminism in the modern era, it is women should lead, women should be empowered economically, women produce the best leaders, women, when it comes to jobs, the requirements should be reduced compared to men so they get the jobs. When it comes to admission at university, points should be reduced for women, for girls to be admitted. For boys, they should be higher. That is what we are seeing right now. So I want to ask, do you agree with that? As a feminist,
On the education part, I want to start with the fact, I think like 5 decades back, we weren't even allowed to be at school. When girls weren't supposed to be at school, the old thing was supposed to be you're given birth to get
there are
married.
reasons to support that at that time.
What were the reasons?
The reasons were very clear. That first, as we said, naturally, girls are easy to be manipulated. Understand?
So I don't deserve
And
education.
at that time, that was the time of colonial period, by the way. That was the time when parents needed security. Like very many parents didn't even know what education was at that time. So the only people that can take risks are boys. The boy can go hustle. If it doesn't work out, he'll come out the way he went. But as a girl,
we
when
are
you go
not
in,
hustlers.
no, what I'm saying is this: when you go in and things don't work out, you may come back with with something we didn't send you for. You come back when you're pregnant. You come back when you're spoiled. And when girls,
So for us girls, we are too soft that we easily get spoiled and pregnant, right?
emotionally,
Yeah. Okay.
you're easily manipulated.
Okay, I get. I want to get your point, but I really don't get it because
Regarding that, I think that is what made most women get hurt. They felt that pain of being left at home and then being tied to the house chores and all that. That is why the feminism comes in, and the way it came in the 1960s, it came in a way that the women want to fight more and achieve those very high positions. That is why it feels like they want to put men down, but which is not that.
Okay.
my belief is these women that were left home, we all have passions, right? We have that one thing that you always wanted to be when you were a kid.
Exactly.
So, and I believe back then there were many talented women also, just that we are lucky that we can express our talents right now. But back then, there were many women that had men and lots of talent, very bright women.
True.
But because you're supposed, all in all, you have to get married, give birth to kids, stay at home, be submissive to your husband. Even when he's domestically violent to you, you're supposed to be submissive,
Okay.
cook.
Let me ask
And then
you.
back then, divorce wasn't a thing. So what do you
Alright.
mean you're getting
Let
divorced?
me pose this question. So do you think, according to you, like what I've seen is, this doesn't, Precious doesn't fully fall for feminism.
Not really.
She's open-minded, and according to what
So
I've seen,
I'm close-minded.
Shamsa
Being a
is-
feminist. Guys.
Shams has looked into feminism, which is okay. We say it is her
Yeah,
opinion.
I'm proud. I'm a proud lady.
which is okay. And I want to pose a question. Maybe this time round she will support you or not, because do you believe women should be considered more to lead than men? I mean, in terms of there is always a gender will always have some qualities superior to the other. So according to you, should women or men be given priority?
Why should the other be better than the other? Why can't we be on the fair play? Why can't
Do you think
men and
we shall
women
ever
lead?
be equal?
No, I'm not saying that we are going to be equal, because we shall never be physically
Yeah.
equal.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
there's a
So
reason
if
why
we are
there's
not
man and
equal,
woman.
so if we're not equal, that means one of the two is superior.
What do you mean?
Thing is, you have said no, you have said yourself
Yeah.
that you can never be equal. What?
I said in terms of physical,
Okay.
but then it doesn't
Mentally,
mean...
you can be equal.
Yeah, because, I mean, so you want to say women are dumb?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You can be smart. You know, there is smart, and smartest.
So the men are smartest.
So even the one who is smartest, if the one who is smart is smart, and the one who is smartest is also smart, but the degrees differ.
I really wish men were smartest. I really wish.
So
Because
your
if
answer
they
is-
were, we wouldn't be having many pregnant girls out there, and then boys running out like, I don't produce, like, in our family, we don't produce. Like, what do you mean you're pregnant? Because I don't think a smart person can do that.
Okay.
Right? Guys, I really wish. I have brothers.
And you
I
think
really wish.
okay, all right.
I think right now we are on a line where both sexes should be fair to each other.
Yeah.
So I'm of a view that women should be given more positions in leadership.
I'm not saying they should be given more positions. I'm just saying, let's be on a fair plate. If you can lead, I can also lead. If you can be smart, I can also be smart. If you can go for that job, I can also go for that job. If I have the skills, I have the mind, then why do you have to let me down? Let me have the opportunity. Let me try. If it doesn't work out for me, it's fine. You can chase me, it's fine. But why do you have to put me down because I'm a woman? Because I'm emotional? Let me be that woman. Let me be that female. Let me feel my emotions. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, she's actually representing the feminists somehow well. So we go back globally. We are seeing we are starting to see a change in leadership. Women are starting to come into political positions, but then these very women, the few we have seen, actually they're doing a bit of disservice to what is expected of them. I could mention, but anyways, why not? Tanzania is a very good example. Everyone knows what is happening there. Understand? I don't know if you know, or I can give you a light of what is happening there. But what is happening there, she says it is democracy, but that's not democracy. You can't tell me that massive numbers of people are protesting and you win an election at 98%. This is a woman we expect to have emotions, by the way. The way, as women, we expect to have emotions, like,
Yeah.
but
Sure.
you're disappointing us.
So then on that point, so you said one more. So, okay, how many women leaders do we have, like presidents and stuff?
I don't know the exact
1,
number.
2, 3, or because me personally, I know India, I know Tanzania. In which one? I don't know if there's any, like, you
Okay.
guys can tell us, but I only know 2. But if the 2 have come up and they're showing all you can see are the disadvantages. What about the men that have been around? the Hitlers. What did they do? Oh God, they didn't kill people. and then what are other Gaza and Israel? People are dying. Who is leading Gaza? Who is leading Israel? Are they women? No. But that's not talk about because Sonia is killing people. This is a big deal. A woman, that's not fair. There are many male presidents that have there was people have died South Sudan, and people are not even talking about that, and they're like, oh, because this one woman, she's this thing. Oh my God, what about those men?
The fact that there are very few women that are in position with leadership, I think we should not judge to say that women cannot do better leadership than men because men are more in the lane.
Do you believe that in most cases women act out of emotions and they always want to prove a point, even in leadership?
I don't believe that.
Do you believe that because of that we see the thing of domestic violence, you always bring it that it is women victims all the time?
We know there were male victims. We so kind of we feel sorry for him. We weren't going in for domestic violence, no, right?
But what I'm telling you is why we bring out those women, even if they are few, we give you a chance. Mm-hmm. We give you okay. I don't want to call it a chance because they are entitled to it, but
it's a chance.
At least I'm not seeing one that is proving to us that I should be.
Maybe if they were more in the lane, we would judge from that.
Yeah. Maybe if we had 15 presidents and they were all killing, but we've had more than 100 plus male presidents, and what has been there? So since male presidents came out, no wars. What's happening in Gaza and Israel? Are they having a fest? No. People are dying, for real. And you want to pin out it's just, because it's a woman leading, she's working on her emotions. I'm not saying Samia is right. Got me right. Yeah, I'm not. I don't even want to get into Tanzanian politics. They may come from me. She's not. I don't believe that she's right. I don't believe in any form of massacre, or killing of people. I don't believe in that. But we shouldn't say because she's a woman. There should be another reason. She's also a human being.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to go to another thing. This has been requested to be included, and it is abortion. It is also part of the feminist agenda. Mm-hmm. You're going to be. Some say it is a right. Actually, they claim it is a right. Though, according to me and my religion, we say no. You get pregnant, give birth. Don't kill a soul.
Okay.
Don't kill that baby. And I know Shams is going to be like, no, it is my right. It is what? Why should I give birth to a baby and suffer and what and what? But you don't know the destiny of this baby you're putting out.
Let me. I support abortion on certain grounds. And then there's abortion that I don't believe in.
Do you believe that good is good and bad is bad?
Yeah.
Is abortion good or bad?
There is abortion that is needed.
Is abortion good or bad?
No, there is abortion that is needed.
Okay. Is there a murder that is needed?
That's not murder if
I'm just giving an example. I'm just giving an example. Is there a murder that is needed?
No, I don't believe in murder. But here, I'm not talking about
I'm not saying that you believe in it.
Let me give you my opinion about abortion.
All right. First
of all is the medical part. If you're having this baby and this baby is going to result you from losing your life, and the doctor is like, both of you may not even make it out, the medical approved abortions. I think if God has blessed you once and these were the circumstances, maybe there's another time for you, because I don't think you would die for that. Anyway, it's your choice.
The abortion I'm talking about, she's running away. The abortion I'm talking about is this: two campus students, university students, come together, they do whatever, and the girl gets pregnant, and she wants to abort. Is that right or wrong?
First, on top of that, two campus students, why did the boy use a condom? We all know there are protective measures that we've been educated, and they should be educated more. In fact, before I even go to the abortion part, we women have contraceptives, right?
Okay.
And they also affect us. Do you know that? Like severely affect our mental health. By the way, they also affect our hormones, the ones that you care about, our emotions. Yeah, they do that. They affect us. But men don't have contraceptives. Recently, they were like, "Oh, we are going to make male contraceptives," and men were shouting in the comments, like, "What do you mean? These are things meant for women. What do you mean meant for women? It's not right."
But you're running off
It's
from the
like,
question.
I'm coming to you.
Okay.
It's like for us, we should destroy ourselves for you guys to have fun. And when it comes to abortion, and in campus terms, you said 2 campus students. First of all, I want to know the grounds of these students. When this girl okay, I want to know their
No,
financial
it's an understanding
status.
between two.
Yeah,
We are assuming that they both agreed to have it unsafe.
yeah.
And the girl gets pregnant. Maybe they both assume that actually she wouldn't get pregnant, but now they're pregnant. Should the girl give birth or abort like that?
First of all,
Are they in
What
position to take care of the
that
baby in the first place?
yeah, we shall go to that. But
we are supposed to.
That is what you have to
Okay,
consider
okay.
first.
That's what leads to abortion.
Okay. The thing is, there is adoption.
Yeah.
You believe there's adoption?
Yes.
Thank you. So when you give birth to this baby, and you can't take care of her, you can put her in the baby's homes instead of killing that baby. That's what I'm saying.
I agree. But let me. Okay. This girl has got to know that she's pregnant at 2 months, right? So she tells the boyfriend. How is the boyfriend? The reaction of the boyfriend also, by the way, matters. Because
Okay.
if he's like, okay, let's see what we shall do together, then that's good. And if he's this type of we don't give birth, then of course I'm going to be confused. I'm like, okay, now what am I going to do now? Especially me as an international student, I'm this side. What am I going to tell my parents? I'm pregnant, and then this boy is like, I'm not the one who gave it to you. You're sleeping around. I'm confused. First of all, that's where the mental health advocacy comes in, because these are things that you're also supposed to deal with your mind, and you have to sit down and think, and you're like, am I ready to be with this kid? And that depends on the mother. It's not your choice. It's her body. It's her choice. Am I ready to take care of this person? Do I love this baby? Do I need to bring this baby into this world? Because there's bringing the baby in the world, and I don't want to get there.
How sure that the fortune of this baby, the fate, the destiny, is to suffer? Because you're not God. What you are saying is, give this baby a chance the way your mother gave you a chance.
And
Who
then,
knew? By the way, do you know where you're going to be 1 year from now?
I don't know.
Thank you. When you were in primary, did you know that right now you'll be here where you are?
I pray
You didn't know. So what I'm saying is, you also don't know the fate of this baby. Instead of killing that baby, I know your parents who have supported you up to this far. I'm not. I disagree with boys who run away from girls when they get pregnant.
Yeah, make it clear.
Yeah,
Put it out
disagree.
loud.
I disagree.
No.
But I disagree. I support it. That
They shouldn't run away, right?
they shouldn't
Yes.
run away. But what I'm saying is, even if he runs away, the right thing is don't abort. That's the right thing. Because you don't know the fate of this baby.
At 1 month, 2 months, is it up to like 3 months? It's not a baby.
It's a fetus.
Yeah.
A fetus
It's not a
develops into a
fetus.
baby.
No, it's
So
not even a
what?
fetus. It's just an egg trying to develop. Like, it's not even for a
An
formulated
egg that
person.
develops becomes a fetus and a baby.
It doesn't have life yet. I think, no, like research about it. It doesn't have a life yet.
Okay, why do you abort something that doesn't have life? After all, it's not going to grow.
Because if I felt like it's not right to bring this baby in this world, and I feel me bringing this baby, she's going to be. By the way, have you seen this? I've come across some ladies, and she gave birth. Maybe they separated, like whatever. I don't know, and then she puts hatred on the kid. This is the kid that is going to grow up. The mom is, I hate you, like, you look like your dad. Like, why do you have to put a blame onto a kid who didn't ask for any of the drama between you and the dad?
Thank you.
He or
thank
she
you,
doesn't have to go
thank
through
you.
that.
That's another point you're bringing in.
And then
As
this-
a mother, why should you hate on the baby? But what I'm saying is, don't abort. You see, You're just running out from the point.
I'm not.
So she actually agrees that the mother should give birth,
No,
but the mother shouldn't hate on the baby.
No, I agree
That's it.
that it's your body. You should do what you think is right. And before you go for any decision in your life, like when you get into that situation, like seek out help. See people that have been through the same situation. Like wait through. If that's what you feel like, I want to do this. Like I don't think I'm going to take on this baby, and I don't think that I'm going to give her a nice future or him. Then,
All right. That was abortion. But do you support abortion?
Not really.
Thank you. This one is open-minded. But this one is locked in.
I'm close-minded for being a female. Okay.
She's locked in, and there we're discussing. In this episode, we have been discussing about feminism and abortion. So let us know where you stand in the comment section. And these are their opinions. No one should be criticized. I mean, generations have changed. Right now, you should be able to stand by your word. And the last icebreaker. Is it still an icebreaker? No.
Maybe.
We are closing it. So the last game is two truths and a lie. So everyone, me inclusive this time around, is going to be able to tell us 3 statements. They will all be sounding like facts, but 2 will be real and 1 will be a lie. And starting from the open-minded person. I'm starting from Precious. Then I'll go to Shams and I'll be the last. So,
Okay. My 2 truths and a lie.
yeah.
Living in the diaspora can feel lonely even when you're surrounded by people.
Living what?
Diaspora
Can do what?
can feel lonely even when you're surrounded by people.
Okay.
Second, people in the diaspora often juggle 2 cultures at the same time.
Okay.
Then everyone in the diaspora becomes rich quickly.
I think the last one is a lie. Because you would have been billionaires right now.
Yeah. That one is a lie. It's real. It's a lie.
Okay.
You're right.
You're right.
True.
So mine is animal based. So elephants can recognize themselves in mirrors.
It's a lie already.
Let's come again.
Elephants can recognize themselves in mirrors.
Okay.
And then the others, sloths, can hold their breath longer than dolphins.
This is real science. Okay.
And more facts. And then the last one is bats are completely blind. 2 truths on mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pardon on the first one.
The first one is elephants can recognize themselves in the mirror.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Okay? That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what I
I
think.
think the first one is a lie.
The first one. No, I wish you guys were correct, but you know. So the lie is bats are completely blind.
Really?
Yeah, but elephants can recognize themselves.
But
Guys, these animals have eyes.
bats are blind, by the way.
It
We're
says
told that
they are not
that-
completely blind. They said bats are completely blind.
they're
They are not
blind.
completely blind.
All right. So mine is this. The first one, a group of flamingos is officially called flamboyance. The second one, bananas are technically classified as berries, while strawberries are not. You tell me to repeat.
I think bananas.
I'm coming to the third. Relax. So the last one is the Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from the moon with a naked eye.
From that?
The Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from the moon with a naked eye.
I think for the Great Wall is correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah,
It's a truth.
It's a thought.
And then I think about that banana thing being berries. No, I don't buy it.
So according to you, bananas are technically are not berries.
Yeah, they're not.
Okay. What about you?
Same.
Are you sure it's the same?
Yeah.
Or I repeat.
I don't think bananas are berries.
And thank you, you've all failed.
No, that
Well, you have all failed. And the false thing is, the lie is, the Great Wall of China is not the only man-made structure visible from the moon with the naked eye. Yeah, that is homework.
Sorry.
That is
Thank
homework.
you.
You can go make research.
Next time we are coming
Yeah.
back with answers.
Can you make answers? Okay. All right. Otherwise, this was precious. It's still precious. And this is Shamsa and I'm Zed. Don't forget to subscribe, recommend a friend, share with your friends. Yeah.